What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what the good stuff is that's coming for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placements. You guys could just be straight chilling is the energy I'm getting here. You're not bothered by anything or anyone. It feels like all kinds of chaos or like crazy energy could be going on around you, and you're like, whatever, you're like taking a nap or you're just enjoying your drink, you're minding your own business is what it feels like. Okay, I'm hearing at home, eating snacks, minding your own business. So there is something here about your energy that is either going to be calming or very nonchalant. So you guys could just be like letting things happen, going with the flow here. Okay, you start off with the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, and you have the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you guys are rethinking some sort of commitment here. This could be a long-term relationship that you're in. You could be, what's the word? Engaged to somebody. You could be engaged to somebody and rethinking your choice here to be engaged to them. Some of you guys are going to be calling off an engagement. Some of you guys have found out that this person is a Knight of Wands, okay? Which means that they're very flighty. They're probably really flirty is what I'm getting. A Knight of Wands is not here to stay. The Devil is also attached to the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person is very... you could find out that whoever you're dealing with, and only if this resonates, okay, you'll know. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you know that this person has had discrepancies. I don't know if you've actually, like, confronted them about this, but with the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Hermit, they do things behind your back is what it looks like. And so it feels like you guys are genuinely changing your mind or changing your perspective on whatever this love offer is. I feel like you guys don't want any part of this, and so it feels like you guys are going to be moving forward. You've seen something for what it is. I'm hearing the Devil in disguise. You finally saw the Devil within the disguise here, and you guys are choosing to move forward from that. Okay, again, you got with someone that you thought was going to be worth your time, worth, you know, moving forward, creating longevity with, but Spirit is giving you or has given you an opportunity to really rethink whether or not you want this, because this energy is not going to change anytime soon. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could have these placements, but it just feels like there is a little bit of an age difference here, and it does feel like you guys are not about it. Okay, even if you're like the same age as this person, you could be like more mature is what I'm picking up on. Okay, Nine of Cups, you guys are focusing right now on wish fulfillment. Okay, especially if you're having the realization that the person that you're with is just not wish fulfillment. A lot of you guys, it feels like you guys are changing your mind. So maybe before you wanted a long-term relationship, right? Maybe before you wanted to be married, you wanted to have kids, but there's something here about you changing your perspective on that. It feels like your wishes here, or like what you want, what you think is going to make you happy, is changing. Okay, and it just feels like someone came, I'm hearing one bad apple spoils the bunch. So somebody could really ruin that for you, or maybe you've been in multiple situations, relationships where that has kind of been a reoccurring theme, where you're either with people that just aren't deserving of you and your energy. And so it just feels like you guys could be shifting your focus on what you want here. Okay, and it feels like you guys are genuinely going to be getting that. So if you guys find yourselves here during Libra season, because Libra season is all about balancing scales, right? It feels like if you make that decision to walk away from the situation, then you're like one step closer to wish fulfillment, because that was already one of the first wishes you had, was to be out of that connection. And by doing that, you are aligning yourself with the right connection here. Okay, Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, it feels like, yes, you do want to be in love. Yes, you want to have a family. Yes, you want to be married, right? Or be in a long-term committed relationship. And it feels like that's on the horizon. That's the good stuff that's coming in for you, is that you do have a wish fulfillment in the form of love coming in here. And it does feel like long-term. And it feels like once you remove yourselves from energies that no longer resonate with you, and you have the courage to move forward in that energy without that person, place, or thing, you're showing God, Spirit, the universe, the divine, that you are serious about aligning with what is truly meant for you. okay? And so that's what it feels like. It feels like you guys are moving in the right direction. Those of you that are single right now, you have been focusing on your wish fulfillment. A lot of you guys are losing weight. A lot of you guys are seeing blessings coming in the form of like tangibility. Maybe you have more money. Maybe your debts are being paid off. Maybe you're you know, you're getting a new car. There's just something here that it feels like blessings are coming in one by one. And it feels like there's an attitude of gratitude here. And you guys are more than happy to share the wealth is what I'm getting. So if this isn't you like being in a long-term relationship, this is you just sharing the wealth with your family, with your closest friends here, okay? But either way, I do see a 10 of Cups coming in for you. So you guys do have a new relationship here that has a lot of potential. So make sure that if this is something that you feel you're ready for, make sure you're doing all the work, right? Keep healing, keep working on yourselves. Don't stop working on yourselves. Even when you meet this person, continue to work on yourselves. Continue to show yourselves love. Don't neglect yourself, okay? Is what I'm really picking up on. With the 10 of Cups to the Queen of Swords, I feel that once you move into this energy, the good stuff that's coming in for you is more gumption here. There's more of this like innate ability that you're going to have to be able to just cut people out, because you're like, I don't want anything ruining a good thing, okay? And so it feels like you guys are going to become very overprotective of this next energy, because you have gone through so many other energies that you finally recognize what is truly meant for you and what is actually good for you. And because you guys have worked on healing yourselves, because you guys are moving in that positive energy, abundant energy is what I'm getting, it just feels like you guys are accepting this love that's coming in for you, and not shying away from it, okay? So it feels like you guys are going to be able to be more cutthroat, standing in your conviction. It feels like you're not playing any games with people. And again, this is just like a layer of protection for you guys. Maybe you guys, you know, people mistake your kindness for weakness, or they just feel like they can keep getting one up on you. And there's this moment that happens where you have such a big blessing, or maybe just the fact that these blessings are coming in the way that they are, that you're like, yeah, I'm not just going to throw it away. Right? You're like, I'm not going to go back to doing this just because, like, whatever excuses or reasons you have, okay? So it does feel like you guys become a little bit more firm, a lot more cold, and a lot more bolder and unfiltered with your words, because, and with your actions, because again, like, you are not going to let something slip out of your hands this time. With the Page of Cups here, it does feel like you guys have new creative energy that's coming in for you. If you see all like the lightning there, again, I feel like those of you that are creatives, those of you that want to create something new, and this could just be like creating new friendships, creating new environments, creating just anything, okay? So any type of creation, you are wanting some sort of new beginning in several parts of your life, or just one main part. But whatever this is, I feel like you guys are going to be given an opportunity to start new somewhere, or start something new. See how the gray there, the gray standing out to me, it feels like there's a lot of wisdom here that has come for you guys. Some of you guys have been stressing out a lot. You could be seeing gray hair, but again, Spirit's saying like there's no need to stress. Again, there's only so much that you can control. Just control your emotions, control your hormones is what I'm getting for somebody here. But it just feels like whatever this is, you guys are going to be given some sort of creative like jump start is what it feels like, okay? So if you've been lazy lately, if you've just been feeling tired, lethargic, it feels like out of nowhere you're just going to get like this jolt of energy, and you're going to be able to put things into perspective and move along a lot quicker than what you have here in the recent past. And I feel like a lot more options are going to become available to you, because you're finally putting yourself on that path, right? In that pathway. And so that's what it feels like here for you guys. So hopefully this helps and resonates, Aquarius, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.